Hi, today we're going to look at how to convert a Notion form into PDF files on automation. For this demonstration, I have got a lease termination letter form available over here. And once the user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database over here. I have already added two entries out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files on automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So a Google document is where I'll be editing the template to convert to PDF file, and a Notion database is what will contain the information that I want to use to generate the PDF file. We can create anything such as any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate on everyday basis through this automation system. Click on create PDF and let's quickly sign in, and then we will see how the automation will work to create the PDF files. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will see the rest of the steps for the automation process. So the very first thing which we need to do once we sign in is we need to add a database for this. Click on add Notion database and it will automatically take you to the selection screen. And meanwhile, let us copy the database title which we have on a Notion workspace. So I'm going to copy this title because I'm going to add this database in the selection screen. Click on select pages and put the title inside the search pages field. You should be able to see the form appear over here. Click on that and the form is now added up. Whenever you are looking to add any database, always put it inside the search pages field and then add it. Do not add the same by selecting the top level pages that you see over here. If you do that, the experience may not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. So always put your database inside the search pages section and then add it. Alongside that, if your database is connected with other databases, so let's say my lease termination letter is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages so that the PDF file that will be generated will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible in the PDF file that will be generated. Having considered all of this, let's click on allow access, and now I should get access to the lease termination letter, which I can use for the remaining automation steps. So it should be able to load the database over here. If you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the database appear over here. If it is not showing up, simply click on reload database once or twice. You should be able to see the particular template appear over here. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have patience, but it should definitely be visible in the drop down as you can see. Let's scroll down and now let's add a document. So if you already have a lease termination template available on your drive, click on existing document and choose the template that is already available on your drive. I don't have any such template already available, so what I'll do is I will instead add a new demo document which will automatically put all the placeholders of the database inside the document. So you can see it has created me this sample document where every placeholder of the database is already added up over here. So we have landlord name, property address, tenant name, termination date. All these fields are coming from the database that you see over here. So when the PDF will be generated, all these fields such as the tenant name will be mapped with the values of the tenant name, and it will be mapped to this corresponding property that we have over here. Similarly, the landlord name will be mapped from the landlord name column, and it will be mapped to the landlord name field that we have over here. So all the properties that you see inside curly brackets will be mapped to the corresponding properties from the database, and they will be replaced from those values and the PDF will be created. Now, if you want to add any property onto the document, so let's say I want to add tenant name, just click on copy, go to the document wherever you wish to add it and simply use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. So you can copy paste any property right inside the document by using Ctrl V or Command V. Let's say I want to add reason for termination, click on copy, go to the document and simply use Ctrl V or Command V. So you can copy paste any property right inside the document as per your choice. Next is I want to define how the PDF file will be named. I want to name the PDF file as per the tenant name that we have over here. So I will select tenant name from the drop down and all the PDFs will be named as per the tenant name value that we see over here. And before downloading the PDF, you should be able to see generate PDF and PDF file column. If any record is marked as ready to generate under generate PDF value, those records will be created and the PDF will be generated in the PDF file column. So make sure you mark your records as ready to generate whichever you're looking to convert to PDF so that the PDF file gets created right over here. Click on download PDF and you should be able to see the PDF file come up over here inside the database. So it will be downloaded to the downloads directory as well as it will be stored right inside the database, which you can see. So click on this and you should be able to see the document with all the placeholders automatically mapped. So every placeholder of the database has already been mapped inside the document. Let's open up the second document and you should be able to see the same pattern over here as well. So here also all the placeholders have been correctly mapped with the database values. So we got two documents where all the fields were correctly mapped, and now if you want to automate this process, simply click on setup Notion automation, and this will run the automation to generate the PDF forever, which means you do not need to use PDF output again and again to set up everything from scratch to create a PDF. Once you click on setup Notion automation, whenever user will click on submit and a new entry appears over here, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically get created inside the database. This makes the process really easy and convenient to use, as all the automations happen directly within the database and the PDF gets created right within the database for your use case. So this makes the process super convenient and easy and simple, and it makes the process really quick and easy as well. Okay, so in this process you do not need to use PDF output dashboard to set up everything from scratch. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful to you. If you have got any questions on this, just use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries on the same. I'll be able to address the issues. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you have this contact window available, and you can send me an email with whatever issues you're having. I'll be happily able to address the same. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automations available. So I hope the explanation was clear to you and you start